how do you think the Trudeau government has been handling the coronavirus pandemic? Do you think they've been doing a good job?
Okay, let's start by unpacking the Team Canada approach, right? So you'll hear Trudeau talking about, well, we need a Team Canada approach to this. And what that is, what he means by that and how I think the opposition sees that are two different things. So for Trudeau, a Team Canada approach, that's code for don't question what I'm doing. It is unpatriotic to question what I'm doing. And for us, I think that means working collaboratively to make sure that people are getting the help that they need quickly, as we did with the emergency response benefit, some of the wage subsidies, et cetera, but also not really letting them get off the hook for some of the issues that we've seen. So, while I'm very glad that Parliament as a whole, across party lines, we've been able to implement measures to help people in their community in the short term, there are serious questions that need to be asked about how the government responded to this. There will be a time for that. I'm just thinking back to sitting in the House of Commons in January when we were saying, hey, like maybe we should be closing the borders. And it was like, well, we can't do that. Closing borders don't work. And yet, I could list flip-flop after flip-flop, masks, fighting that, there was no human to human transmission, diminishing the threat of this, which is now led to, one of the biggest economic crises that Canada's ever seen, and thousands of deaths. So there will be time for that. But what I'm most worried about right now in terms of the government's response is their failure to communicate or plan for an economic recovery or a relaunch.